Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Make America British Again. It has been a pretty decent amount of time, something like 4 weeks, give or take a week, since the last part of this series. Now, I did give you all a warning that there was the possibility of missed parts for this series and the Stellaris series, so it should have come as no surprise to any of you. If it did, you clearly weren't fucking listening. Simplest way to say that. Because again, I did warn you all that there was the possibility that it would occur. Just because it didn't occur for the first week or so, doesn't mean it wasn't going to potentially occur in the future. So, yeah, when I say there's a possibility of missed parts, there's a possibility of missed parts. So yes. Now, I will try to make up for the missed parts, probably via live stream at some point in the future. Once I have a time and date for that, I'll be posting it to my Discord, and probably only my Discord, because to be completely honest, it's too much fucking work to go and post the same shit over and over again onto Facebook, Twitter, Google+, etc., etc. So, yeah. I'll probably just not bother posting on those when it comes to that. So if you want to know when I have a date and time selected for the future live stream of this series to make up for the missed parts, join the Discord. Feel free to mute it. I mute all the servers that I'm on because I don't need it making a sound every time somebody posts something. But I do like to at least have it there so that I do get notification via a little red dot that tells me, hey, there's a new post here. But yeah, no, I typically have all my servers muted because I don't need them making sound every time a post is made. But yes, so I have no idea what our goal was supposed to be for this part because it has been so long now. Where are my troops stationed? That should give me an idea. Lots of troops stationed along the Ethiopian border, but I'm pretty sure that's just because Ethiopia is in a coalition, aren't they? Yep. Or, well, wait, yeah, they are. With who? Out of curiosity. Who else is a part of this coalition against me? Malta, the Netherlands, Iraq, Ethiopia, and Israel. Malta's in there just because they said, we can be. We're already at our cap for manpower. I don't recall that being the case, but apparently it is. I thought we still had a ways to go. But according to this, we are at our cap, so we're at our cap. Even though it is a little surprising, to be completely honest with you. What is your goal? Patrolling around Lubeck. So I'm going to tell you to also patrol around Lubeck. Norway wants me to support their independence. Norway, you are too damn small. Also, nobody said anything about how they felt about me modifying this save, and I haven't had the time to actually go and do it. Let me see if I can find a coin or something. Here we go. Got a penny, that'll do. Okay, I'm gonna flip this penny 3 times, and basically whichever one wins out will determine what's gonna happen come the next part. So, heads, we are going to modify the save and bring France, Germany, and Poland out of the EU. And tails, we'll just leave it as is and have to fucking deal with it. Again, the issue for me, the reason I want to do this is just because of the fact that they've had plenty of opportunities to successfully gain their independence with and without my support. But for whatever reason, the AI gets to 50%, says we've occupied all of continental Europe that is still within the EU. The Netherlands holds some crap over in North America. We can't get our independence because apparently we're not allowed to send ships over there or some shit. And so for whatever reason, they just decide to not do their job of continuing to fight for their independence. I don't know what the fucking deal is. But it's a thing that happens. It's really fucking annoying, to be honest. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and flip a coin. Damn it. Tails. And tails again, so there's no point flipping clipping the third time. So we're just going to have to fucking deal with the fact that France, Germany, and Poland are still going to be in the EU, despite the fact that, by all means, they shouldn't be. They've both fought, at least Germany has fought 2. I believe France has also fought 2. Poland, I supported them, but, you know, they decided, screw you, Britain, you're helping us, but we're just going to say, fuck it, get a white peace. Even when I was starting to turn things around. I mean, hell, we occupied all of the Netherlands here in Europe. But apparently that wasn't good enough for them. God, I can't fucking stand the AI in EU, to be honest, sometimes. It's just such crap at times. It does weird-ass decisions like that. I don't know. Maybe our plan was to build up more of the army. Maybe build some more troops. I don't know. I really don't. I could annex you. You would be willing, actually. Offer an alliance to Namibia. Let's send them some money. Come on, November 15th, roll around. There we go. Okay, does that get us to 190? It does. Welcome, Namibia. Mozambique is a no because I own a core of theirs. You have already aligned yourself with a small island of Comoros. I don't know why. Your independence is also guaranteed by South Africa, which I find funny because South Africa was the ones that had conquered you at some point in the past. So it's just kind of funny to me that they're guaranteeing your independence when they conquered you before. Where's a good spot to deploy more troops, out of curiosity? Because I need the supply. I guess I can put one in Soyo. I don't think that's actually all of the army composition, is it? No, it is missing an infantry and a artillery. I assume you're only building infantry here, right? Hopefully you are, because if not, that'll take a little longer than I'm expecting. I could go ahead and annex Kasenji if I wanted to. We have to do something. We got plenty of money anyway, so there's literally no reason for us not to do something. How far are we from getting that? Long ways off, so let's build more nukes. Your guy is the guy that died. I don't, because I decided to go and build a nuke, I don't have the mill power to recruit a new general to replace him. But that's not going to take too long because we're making 10 a month. There we go. Christopher Rook. I think that's like the second Rook we have. Yep, we got, wow, we got tons of Rooks. We got William Henry Rook, Christopher Rook, another William Henry Rook, and another Christopher Rook. Okay, they're the exact same names. I hope you guys aren't all related to one another, because that's a lot of Rooks, and it only seems to be alternating between 2 name combinations. William Henry and Christopher. You are apparently one of those 2. So, yep, if I were to get these guys independent, I am going to have to indeed support their independence, which I don't want to do because the AI is going to probably fuck it up, as per usual. Just going to be completely honest with you all there. Let's go ahead and send a gift to the UAE. Which one of these is 100? Shift click is 100. Control shift click doesn't do it thousands. The UAE are our friends, so sure, I'll give them money. I need them to like me. I don't want them to break off the alliance and then join the coalition against us. And I got plenty of money, so... We're friends with Turkey, correct? Yes, and Turkey likes us, except for the fact that we're allied to one of their rivals. Who? The UAE. Ah, okay, I can understand that. Get over it, Turkey. You're not the best ally I could ever have, so... You're just kind of there. Realistically speaking, that is true. They're just kind of there. Okay, France likes me enough to be willing to allow me to support their independence if they so choose to. Let's go ahead and recall the German diplomat. I don't really need him there. I will, however, I think send the German diplomat now to the UAE to improve relations with them. Kenya? Oh, maybe we were planning to invade Kenya. I would have to fight Ethiopia, though, which is annoying, because Ethiopia is annoying to fight. South Africa. We could do, once the truce expires. In 2 years, well, a little less than 2 years. A year and a month now. Let him in. Need the bonus manpower that has the potential to provide. Construct more nukes. Because apparently the AI, I guess, at some point focused on constructing nukes. Or the AI starts out with a bunch of free nukes. I don't know what. Damn it, another military leader left us. Yours. However, because it costs 25 and I make 10 a month, it's going to take 3 months for me to get enough to recruit a new one for you. Admittedly, I could also select our leader. But I don't think that's particularly a great idea. Another William Henry Rook. All we're getting are fucking rooks. So, I don't know what the hell the deal is there. Nope, that's not even our last names. It's not like we're putting our family members in charge or anything like that. Apparently we only know, effectively, Christopher Rooks and William Henry Rooks. And those are the only people getting promoted to general. Yeah, that's not fucked up at all. Ah, yes. When does my truce with you expire? Ah, it's already expired. Okay, I could go to war with Spain. I mean, if I'm gonna have to deal with this shithole that is the EU in this case, they're gonna be trying to stop us from doing things. Eventually, they're gonna unite, which is gonna really be fucking annoying. So we need to conquer as much of the EU as we can, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, or, well, fracture as much of the EU as we can. So Spain, I think, is gonna be an invasion target. Let's go ahead and move troops into position. You, William Henry, are not going to be in charge there. This guy needs to take over. Damn it, that's not what I needed, game. I'm going to keep you there, just to be on the safe side. Same with all of you guys. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and move troops into position to go and invade Spain for the umpteenth time. I think this is like the third war that we fought with Spain. Once was for Morocco. You can recall him, that's fine. Nambia, please do siege and divert trade, embargo rivals. I mean, you guys aren't particularly powerful, so there's really no reason for me to let you join in. I'm going to be completely honest. So, well, it is an additional 8 men. So, no, it's really not fucking worth it, to be honest. I wish I could tell them to give me their men. or their manpower. So it's sort of like a reverse subsidized army. Basically have them give me 10% of their manpower. I would like that. I'm surprised it's not a mechanic. I don't know what it is that we keep rolling, but it sure as hell ain't the manpower. Okay, you're maxed out, you're maxed out, you aren't going to be maxed out, and I'm not going to really wait that long, so let's go ahead and let you guys get ready. I don't really care if my truce with those expired. Really? You know what, I got tons of fucking admin, I'll reform society. I don't really have much to spend all that admin on. Okay, are you all at 100% morale? I mean, not quite. Technically speaking, you could do with like another half month. We're not gonna wait. We're not. You know what? Fuck it. I'll let you have another month. Okay, Spain. Imperialism will bring Nambia and Kuwait in. I don't expect Nambia to really help, but Kuwait I don't think is really going to help either because they only have 24,000 men. Spain is running around with what? Armies. Sort by country name. Spain is running around with, oh, you know, just 104,000 men. Admittedly, that's actually fairly tiny compared to us. They're running around with about an 1/8 military size, but they're also defending a much smaller country, so they do have a bit of an advantage, as we've noticed in the past with our wars. Out of curiosity, though, real quick, how does the EU members feel? They don't like me. They have pretty bad aggressive expansion, some of them. It's just going to get worse with this war with Spain. But most of them can't really do anything because they're all daimyos under the Netherlands. So let's go ahead and declare war on Spain on April 1st, 2162. And I'm going to have you set up shop in Granada. Go to Cordoba. Actually, no, yeah, no, go there. Inferior nuclear strength, despite the fact that I built a ton of nukes, they still have a ton more nukes. So, yep, I think the AI probably gets a bunch of free nukes at game start or something. For whatever fucking reason, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure they're not making that much more military power than I am. I mean, even though they are one behind me on military tech. So, I mean, I guess that could have an effect on this all. Go, they're locked in. Let's go there, beat the crap out of them. Wonderful. Leader gained a trait. You go there. Okay, you're gonna have to go there and back them up. Or not, because they changed their mind. Admittedly, I would love to have brought another army over here. I probably should have. Let's send you over there as well, if you don't mind. Just to make sure. Okay, never mind. They backed off. I need to take Toledo if I want to be able to continue the advance. Toledo's walls quickly fall. You go there and back them up. Never mind. Actually, you know what? Go there. I don't know why you have to take that route, but apparently you do. It's such a weird-ass route, to be honest. Where are you going? Are you actually taking Andalusia, or are you... No, you are. Okay, fuck you. These guys are getting on my nerves. I think I'm gonna just dogpile on Toledo. Try and take it as quickly as possible. It's the main thing blocking our advance. Honestly, Valencia isn't really hurting us that much. So... we're just gonna try and take Toledo as quickly as we can. The sooner we take it, the sooner we can advance. You go and take Alicante. There we go. Wonderful. You know what? Both of you go there. There we go. Looks like they're moving to try and take Toledo back. So let's go ahead and move our troops into position to try and prevent that. Why do you need to do an automatic transport to there? Because you were still considered technically in combat for whatever reason, and that's just the way the game works. It's a very weird fucking function. I don't think you're gonna get there in time, sadly, which is gonna really be annoying. But maybe just the thought of reinforcements will result in the AI deciding to back off. Nope, sadly that didn't happen. And you're not strong enough to deal with that, so pull back the Cadiz. But that's definitely going to have hurt them quite a bit as well. I'm going to slow the game down to 2 speed so it's not stuttering as much. Now, Spain is still slightly too large for me to vassalize, sadly. I could force them to release Catalonia, who would probably be willing to become a vassal of mine if I so chose. Theoretically, that could result in Spain deciding to join the coalition against us. But, you know, I think we would live. I'm going to go and send a diplomat to Israel and try to improve relations with them enough to hopefully get them to decide to back out of this coalition against me. Admittedly, they're not a significant member. Go there, back them up. Okay, never mind, they backed off. Send both of you there. There we go, we took Madrid. Where are they going? I don't know. But we're gonna try and get into Turelio. Deal with at least one of these armies. One of them might get away. Nope. However, it looks like my men probably won't win there just because of a general lack of morale that they went into the fight with. Oh, wow. Spain has a lot of morale bonuses, but I think it's mostly just because they're not lacking the minus 15% due to inferior nuclear strength. If my men actually were at full morale, they would have won that, but... Oh, we still won that, though. They decided to back off because they feared the reinforcements. They figured we'll definitely lose if they get reinforcements in here, so... That's good. Let's continue to construct more nukes. You go to Barcelona. You go and take Girona, or however it's pronounced. Oh yes, I was also planning to send some money to Iraq so that they would back out as well. Might have to wait for reloading the game for them to actually, you know, decide to back out, but in theory they should decide to back out. Are you lacking cannons right now? I feel like you must be lacking cannons. Yeah, you're only getting the +1 bonus right now for whatever reason. You have 10 artillery, technically speaking. I'm assuming it's because they're not all at full health, and so the game's saying you're not at 10,000. So, you know, go down there. Don't let them retake all that shit down there. Oh. And now because of a disease outbreak, you guys are not going to be able to continue the siege. If the 9K gets away, I think we'll be fine. Stop them. We got plenty of money, no reason not to. Cut off the reinforcements. Those guys decided, okay, those guys lost, so we're not gonna continue. You go there. You continue to just stay there for now, I guess. I think a 4th army would have been really beneficial up here. Now I know for future reference. Get a 4th army for invading Spain. Now the game's still stuttering quite a bit. I slowed down specifically because it was stuttering so damn much. But I still very clearly notice stutter. No, they're not gonna do that. Let's go there. Are you really gonna send 6k against 40? I mean, even with my minus 15% morale, you're still gonna lose that. That is such a significant difference in ability. That there was no way in hell you were gonna win that. Move down there to reinforce. Fear reinforcements will hopefully want the AI, will force the AI to feel like backing off, unless maybe you guys actually win that anyway. It looks like you guys should actually win that anyway. Great. Go there then. You go there. Because the thing in Navarra you can. Okay. Let's switch positions. Send the bigger army to Navarra. You go take Galicia. Are there any forts that are going to try and take Lyon? Nope. There don't have any forts around Lyon. I'm not too surprised by that, though. I don't think that would have been a great spot for forts anyway, but still. This is the AI we're talking about. It would have built a fort there just for the hell of it. Okay, they backed off, decided not to go and continue trying to take Navarra. Actually, I don't think they were trying to take Navarra. I think they were trying to get here to Girona. But they had to, of course, walk through Navarra to get there. And, well, my troops were in Navarra, so they weren't able to just walk on through. I'll end this part once this war is over. Actually, wait for them to get locked in, then we'll go. There we go, they're locked in. Now go. Oh, and let's see. Leader must have all the power. Yep. New guy, Winston Gilbert. Giving me an absolute shit ton of Diplo power that I have absolutely nothing that I can spend it on. Well, rather, it's so much that I would not be able to spend it quickly enough. You're not going to be able to win at Austrias if you went there alone, but with a second army backing you up, you would probably be fine. Call the diplomat from the UAE, sure, that's fine. Okay, they're going there. You continue taking Navarra. There we go. You go take Vizcaya. Take Cantabria. And then we'll get one big final fight. Potentially in Lyon, we'll see. You go take back Astrius. I mean, they might get away. That's kind of... Well, let's see. November... Okay. Nope. We are just going to get there in time. So, fairly decent-sized final battle in Galicia. I'm going to send you guys there just to make damn sure we win. You guys go there. Okay, final battle in Lyon, it looks like, because, yeah, they're not quite done. So we'll just wait for them here, and done. Oh, one more, and done. And this is good enough for Spain to say, we give, we give! They wouldn't let me take that. I assume it has a fort? No, it's just an island. And if I ask for less, okay, I could take the Baleares if I give up on taking Alicante. Which, you know what? Taking islands is a pain in the ass. I'll live with it. So we're going to go ahead and get Catalonia released. I'll probably request that they become my vassal. And we'll take more of southern Spain and the Baleares. So, would you guys be willing to be my vassal? You have more than 100 development. Fuck you. At least be my friend. Why do you have such high liberty desire, my friend? Did you not just see me beat the absolute living shit out of Spain? Where's the thing for mothball forts? There it is. Okay, one of you guys go to Algiers. The other goes to Hajna. One goes to Badajoz. And let's build another army up here. I know it's not one of our cores, but you can still, technically speaking, if you want to, game, you know, set that as the grouping point. Okay, Catalonia agreed to this, but Catalonia will not be our vassal because they have more than 1,000 development, or 100. Yeah, 100 development, whatever. But we can technically call them in to join us in future wars against Spain. And they instantly go into a golden era. I wouldn't have done that. Don't think it was the opportune time for that, but whatever, game. You always do stupid shit like that. I always see this with the AI. Denmark, yeah, you ain't doing so hot, Denmark. You really ain't. Kinda saw that coming, to be honest. We might just make a move to dismantle the EU. Not bother with this whole breaking it up shit. We'll see, though. We shall see. Oh, I should probably also increase local autonomy in these recently conquered territories. And you guys also, I forgot, will need a land warrior and a Panzer 2000. Is there something better than that, out of curiosity? Nope. And at least for the way we fight wars, it is the best option all around. Well, actually, technically that's not true. Overall, straight up offensively, the M270 MLRS is better. Because it's 11, 10, 11. While the Panzer is 11, 10, 10. So this gets a little bit more... Yeah, you know, I think we're going to go for the M270 instead. We generally try to fight on the offense rather than the defense, so... I do wish this mod, though, had custom models for this other stuff. Like, added effectively like a 7th tier, I guess we would be at now. I know there is a mod out there that uses World War I, or basically adds in some World War I sprites for a number of the nations. Basically the major powers of World War I. So, I think it's France, Germany, the Ottoman Empire, aka Turkey, Britain, I think the US as well, and Russia. I think are the ones that have custom models with that mod, but I'm not using it. No particular reason, actually. I'm just not using it. Wow, they gave us an extra 1k conquering what we did of Spain. That is sad. I was hoping it'd be a lot more than that. Oh well, we'll live. Let's go and get the game up to 3 speed. Once this army has finished getting regrouped, we will end this. I lost army tradition. Oh, we're fine with army tradition. Let him in. What is it going to give us? Looks like some manpower, because we just gained an additional 1k, though that could have also just been because these guys have calmed down a little bit, so. Because I think unrest decreases some of this stuff. I think. I've never really paid too much attention to the effects of unrest. But I believe it does affect the manpower you gain. Oh yeah, local autonomy does. A little too late to complain about that game. Sure, we'll build on that on the Balearic Islands. And there we go. Yeah, you can go and set a shop in Mercia. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this part. Next part, might go to war with South Africa. I don't know. We'll find out. The UAE has dealt with the rebel problem they had. I don't think Kuwait ever attempted to send troops our way. I can't say I blame them. That's a pretty long distance to travel, especially when you have to deal with rebels from the UAE running around that might decide to waltz on into your territory. You know, technically speaking, Iraq is so weak that if I cared to, I could go over there, conquer them, and give their land to Kuwait. Which I also find kind of funny if I were to do that. But yes, it would make Kuwait a little bit of a better march, because they'd have an additional 4 provinces to pull troops from, which means they'll have a slightly larger army, which means they'll be able to help me a little bit more. It also makes it so Iraq stops joining fucking coalitions against us. China, how you doing? Did you do anything this part? You invaded Australia. No. Wait, attacker against Australia in the second Malayan Australia. Okay, no. Malaya attacked Australia. And Australia's losing. Okay. They have lost what they own of Papua New Guinea. But that's about it, really. You haven't managed to actually invade mainland Australia. Ooh, crap. Malaya. Did you actually conquer that, or did China conquer it and give it to you? Because you're kind of beating the shit out of India. Holy crap. Wow, India. I expected you to do so much better than that. But you're not. Okay, well, that's going to be it nonetheless. That's going to be it for this part. I'll see you on the next one. Quick reminder, I do have a Patreon. I'll link to that down in the description if you want to become one. It is appreciated if you do, because the channel doesn't get any ad revenue, and so as a result, the channel is literally not making any money at all, which means there's nothing to offset the costs of buying the games, the DLCs, etc. I mean, typically, at least in the case of Paradox games, I'd be buying them anyway. But other games is not always the case. But yes, so I'll see you all in the next part. But until then, a goodbye and farewell. Like I said, I will make up for this, for the missed episodes. If you want to know when I have an exact date for that, make sure you join my Discord. There's a link to that down in the description. But I'll see you all next time with our war, probably against South Africa. I don't know for certain. We'll figure it out by then. The EU is going to have to be dismantled because it's free manpower and resources. There's really no reason not to conquer Europe at the end of the day. But I don't really plan to go too far. I think probably the Polish border is as far east as we will go. So basically we'll take anything that borders the Ukraine, and I think that'll be about our European conquest. Russia can have Ukraine if they feel like it. I won't really stop them, but I don't think they will. But until next time, goodbye and farewell. Mexico's beating the shit out of Peru. The US is technically at war with Netherlands. They're technically supposed to be supporting Dutch independence, but they're doing a pretty shit job at that, if I'm going to be honest with you. Did I already save? Yes, I did. Okay. So, for the fourth time, I'll see you all in the next part, but until then, a goodbye and farewell.